Full face of expired makeup? I'm scared. Listen, I've been collecting makeup for 10 years. You know how old some of this shit is? I bet there's mold on some of this shit. I'm gonna prep with point of view so I can at least have a fighting chance here. Because honestly, who knows what this expired shit could possibly do to my skin. I got the Jaclyn Hill palette when it came out in 2017. That was 8 years ago. The average shelf life of an eyeshadow palette is 2 years. Hey Louise, gotta prep the lids. My personal philosophy on expired makeup is that it's expired when I say so. Why would I get rid of something that works perfectly fine? This is stunning. It blows my mind that the younger generation probably doesn't even know what Dior Air Flash is. This was discontinued a few years ago, but I just can't pat with it. This foundation literally feels like air on your face. Like, I don't feel anything on my skin right now. That's how insane this was. I bought this Chanel cream bronzer 5 years ago. It is definitely disgusting. I just haven't been able to pat with any of my Chanel makeup because of how expensive it is. Fun fact, this was one of my first expensive influencer purchases back in 2020 when I lived with my parents. Everyone wanted me to review it and I just said, fuck it, and I bought it. Becca Under Eye Illuminator. Now, Becca went out of business years ago, and I've only used this a couple times, but I can't pat with it because it is so good. It just nicely takes away any sort of darkness underneath the eyes. Ugh, it smells fucking gross. This one is a little wild. I have had my Rare Beauty liquid blushes since Rare Beauty came out. That was in 2020. That means this blush is 5 years old, and they just last forever. I'm pretty sure I'll have these till the day I die. Just don't gravitate towards these because of how pigmented they are. It's really pretty, don't get me wrong. This Maybelline Fit Me powder has a 24-month shelf life. That's 2 years. I've had this for 10. And I know what some of you are thinking. Michaela, you have so much makeup, just get rid of it. I have kept all of the makeup I used in my very first viral video, and this was one of the products. I don't get rid of this because of how nostalgic it is. Also, it is a bomb set-in powder. Like, it makes your under eyes so freaking bright, and it's really hard to find this in stock. Look at that. I love this set-in powder. Maybelline. I just love how brightening it is. Set the whole face. I have to include my old MAC Studio Fix powder. I mean, look at this shit. It's fucking nasty. They just discontinued this. So I'm like, okay, they discontinued this, which means I have to literally keep it forever now. I've been canceled a few times. I feel like I've earned the right to cancel something, and I would like to cancel the talc-free movement. Stop. I have this deep affinity for highlighters, and I have a bunch of expired ones. This Moonchild palette was my favorite highlighter palette for years, and you can tell, like, this shade was my everything. I used it every day. You'll also never catch me throwing the Amrezy highlighter in the trash. In 30 years, I will have this. You can clock me on that. And the OG Becca highlighters, yeah, you won't catch me getting rid of these anytime soon. I'm gonna do the Amrezy highlighter. She's definitely dried out a little bit, but still one of the most beautiful highlighters. These are very old MAC lip liners, and you can tell because the cap is different now. Remember back in the day when Kylie Jenner used shade Whirl and went viral? Yeah, that is when I bought this lip pencil, so it's extremely old. Wow, that is a stunning color. I need to know if anyone still has or uses my Glamlite lip glosses. These are from 2021. Oh my god, this is so old. It smells like trash, dude. Even though it smells literally atrocious, it is still so beautiful. I love that lip gloss. Finish it off with an old MAC Fix Plus. Why does this actually look so fucking good? Proof that you can use expired makeup at your own risk.